Most of us are inherently eco-friendly. Deep down, none of us wants to hurt the earth, our only home. And yet, modern lifestyles of convenience are altering the way we function. With increasing awareness about the negative impact of single-use plastics, we certainly feel less guilty when we use a biodegradable bag, the labeling on which would probably say, I am 100% compostable or I am not plastic. But are these bags really eco-friendly, and are these claims true? What are bioplastics and how does their production, usage and disposal compare with conventional plastics? Today, let us try and find answers to some of these questions. Plastic waste management rules in India define two types of bioplastics, biodegradable and compostable. The difference between them is essentially about how they degrade. Biodegradable plastics are supposed to decompose over time in ambient environment without leaving any toxic residue. There was a tentative standard for biodegradable plastics, but till date, no product has been certified against it. So essentially, there is no certified biodegradable plastic available in the market today in India. Compostable plastics, on the other hand, degrade in controlled environment, which is available only in industrial composting setups. There is also an ISO standard for certifying compostable plastics, and certified bags are available in the market today. However, there is no standard definition of industrial composters and no authentic information about their location and availability in India. Compostable plastic bags can't get composted in municipal composting facilities. Neither can they be composted in our home composters. So essentially what it means is that there is a separate collection stream required and a separate composting process required for disposal of compostable plastics. Also, compostable plastics do not degrade in water, which means that the threat they pose to marine life and to clogging of drains is just the same as conventional plastics. Additionally, bioplastics look and feel just like plastic, and there is high possibility that they will land up in the dry waste units instead of the wet waste bins. At the dry waste sorting facility, the sorting staff might not be able to distinguish them from regular plastic bags, and they will end up contaminating the recycling feedstock, making recycling difficult. Clearly, compostable plastics have a problem in disposal, as they need a separate collection stream and a processing system, and that is the reason why some states and municipalities have actually banned their usage. Let's now look at how compostable plastics compare with conventional plastics in usage. Compostable plastics have lower mechanical strength compared to fossil-based plastics. Also, they are not as water resistant. As a result, convenience and reuse frequency is not comparable. Not only that, a study on toxicity and chemical composition of bio-based versus conventional plastics has confirmed that bioplastics are similarly toxic as they contain a lot of chemicals. Lastly, let us take a look at a key issue in the production of the bioplastics. Many of these alternative plastics are PLA based, which require edible feedstocks such as corn or rice starch as feed. Reliance on agriculture materials not grown for food may have a negative impact on land use and food prices, as it would need extra land and water to grow. This was also stated as a concern in a study conducted by FICCI and Accenture in 2020. The bottom line is this: these products are not a silver bullet, and we need to be extra careful not to fall for false solutions that make us feel good but don't actually solve the real problem of waste. Replacing one single-use item by another single-use item is not a solution. Real circularity will only come if we embrace reuse.